All right, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this video. I hope you're all doing well. This is actually our last class for this semester. We will have a video chat this week, and then that will be our final class. As you might remember, for our video chat this week, I was hoping that you could teach us something. And so I just wanted to, for our final lesson, to give you some instructions about how to do a presentation or teaching a group of people how to do something. Some of you might have a lot of experience public speaking and talking to a lot of people. Some of you might have no experience talking to a group of people. So hopefully this will be helpful for everyone, no matter what your experience level is. But yeah, so I wanted to show that with you and share this with you. I will also teach you how to do something that my aunt taught me how to do at the end of our video today. So when we're talking to a group of people, just to review, it's better to use language like let's, which means let us, so, and talking about we or I or you, okay? So when you do a presentation, like you're going to do this week, you want to start with an introduction. It can be very short, but you explain, what do you want to teach? What are you teaching this person? If you are teaching a group of people at work, you might want to explain the function of the thing that you're using or teaching them to do. And then you also want to explain why you want to teach it. Why do they need to learn how to do this thing? Why is it important, or why is it interesting? After you give a short introduction, you want to explain the process. How do you do it? So you just need to go in order: first step, next step, third step, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. It doesn't matter how many steps you have, but just make sure that they're easy to do. All right, each step. And then your last step or your final step. Okay, this is like a recipe or like instructions that we talked about last week. This is just something you want to say when you're describing the process of how to do something. After you share your last step, then you want to do a conclusion. Conclusion means kind of the end or finishing your presentation or your instructions. So you want to describe the process again briefly. That means short, or a summary of the process. So don't say first, next, then last again. You just kind of want to give an overview so they remember. And then the last thing you do is remind your audience. Last week we talked about remember to and don't forget to. This is where you will add these instructions, any last minute instructions. And then finally, enjoy. You want them to enjoy what they've done or what they've learned to do. And you also want to thank your audience for listening to you. So let's go and look at the outline. This is something that I will send you. You can also find it in the description below. This is an outline to help you prepare, and you can write on it. You can fill it out, or you can just use it as you're talking and sharing. All right. So when you're doing an introduction, to introduce or explain what you're going to teach, you can just say, today I will teach you how to. Okay. And then when you're explaining why you want to teach them, you would say, I want to teach you to do this because, okay, and give a reason. When we're describing the process, we can use phrases like, first, you need to. Next, you should. Third, I'm going to. After that, you can. Finally, you will. Okay? Again, you don't need to use all of these phrases in order. They can be interchangeable, but first, next, third, after that, finally, that's a good order. But the phrases you need to, you should, I'm going to, you can, you will, we will, you want to, all of those can be used anytime you're giving any instruction. You can pick one that you like, or you can try to change it each sentence that you say. And then for our conclusion, to describe the process in the past tense, you say, that's how you, and then you describe it in the past tense. And then for your reminders, you say, remember to, don't forget. And then finally, you say, thank you. I hope you learned something today. Thank you for listening. Okay, so to demonstrate, today, I will teach you how to fold a towel. Okay, fold a towel. This is something my aunt taught me how to do, and I want to teach you how to fold a towel because maybe it will help you someday. It might also help you make your house more tidy or clean in these days of staying at home a lot. So I hope this is helpful for you. So first, let me move my camera here a little bit. First, you need to hold the towel straight out long ways, okay? Long ways. Next, you should fold the towel in half to make a square. Third, I'm going to fold the towel in half again and make sure all of the edges are even and flat. So now I have a long rectangle. I'm not doing a very good job. So now I have a long rectangle. After that, you will lay the towel flat on your table, excuse my belly, like this, and fold it in thirds so that the towel is like this and like this. Finally, you will flip the towel over and smooth all the edges, and you have a very nice and neat folded towel that you can slide onto your shelf. All right, so that's how you fold a towel. Remember, we held it up long ways, folded it in half twice, and then folded the towel in thirds to have a nice, neat, folded towel that will slide onto your bathroom shelf. I have no reminders for you, but remember to smooth, there we go. Remember to smooth the towel and flatten it so that it stays flat and nice and not too big on your shelf. So thank you for listening to my presentation on how to fold a towel and also how to give a presentation teaching someone how to do something. I hope this was helpful for you. I hope you learned something today, and I will see you in class later this week. Take care, bye-bye.